Garmin and Lowrance have proven themselves to be worthy of consideration for the king of trolling motors despite only recently bringing new trolling motors to the market. When it comes down to the head-to-head matchup of the Lowrance Ghost vs. the Garmin Force, which one is the best? Honestly, it comes down to brand preference. Both trolling motors offer similar features and quality at a comparable price. If you own Lowrance Electronics, go with the Ghost. If you own Garmin Electronics, go with the Force. Let's get this duel started to see why they're co-kings. Lowrance Ghost quick overview. Lowrance has long been established as a high-quality manufacturer of fishing electronics. The Ghost is the first trolling motor produced by Lowrance, and they truly deliver, and why I rated them with a 9/10 in my Lowrance Ghost review. It has all the features we have come to expect from high-end trolling motors. Quiet brushless motor, spot lock/anchor lock, multiple control options, Lowrance integrated sonar, multiple power options, autopilot. The Lowrance Ghost offers a 360-degree breakaway mount and automatic realignment, which is the secret weapon that helps it gain an edge in this battle. Garmin Force. Like Lowrance, Garmin has been at the leading edge of electronics for the past several years. The Force is their entry into the trolling motor market, and Garmin they outswing for the fences as you can see in my Garmin Force review. The Garmin Force trolling motor offers every feature we expect from our trolling motors, such as spot lock/anchor lock, quiet brushless motor, Garmin integrated sonar, multiple power options, multiple control options, autopilot. The Garmin Force has a unique feature that no other trolling motor offers: the ability to steer by pressing a button and pointing the remote in the direction you want to go. This helps to even things back out in the battle for the king of trolling motors. When we compared Garmin Force vs. Ming Kota Ultrix, it was easy to see why one should use the Force instead of the Ultrix. The Force trolling motor has several unique features like gesture steering that the Ultrix doesn't have at a similar price. Garmin Force features vs. Lowrance Ghost features. Both trolling motors offer several of the same features such as stow and lift assist and electric steer. Let's find out how each delivers in terms of quality for their features. Brushless motor. A brushless motor is quieter, more powerful, and more efficient than traditional trolling motors. Both the Force and the Ghost offer brushless motors. Which one delivers best? The Force is extremely quiet while in use. The only sounds you hear are the electric motor as you turn and the water lapping against the boat. As for the power, at face value, it looks as though the Force is not as powerful. Garmin, however, claims that it is more powerful than competitors when using the same testing standards. After my research, I found no reason to doubt the power of the Force. The ability to move a 21-foot base boat at 4 mph is plenty powerful for any angler. The efficiency of the Force trolling motor is staggering. This means you won't have to worry about running out of battery juice while on the water. Nor will you have to charge the trolling motor batteries after every single fishing trip. Like any other Ghost, the Lowrance Ghost is silent. You will hear the splash of the water and the head unit turning, but that is all you will hear. On paper, the Ghost is more powerful. Boasting 120 tons of thrust to Force's 100 pounds of thrust power by 36 volts. Once again, the Ghost is highly efficient. You won't have to remember to charge the batteries after every trip, nor will you need to be concerned about running out of power during your fishing adventures. Anchor lock. Anchor lock has become a game changer for many anglers. Having the ability to stay in one spot without fiddling with the trolling motor means you can catch more fish. The Force is GPS compatible, offering spot lock or anchor lock. In the early stages of release, it was known to have a few issues of drifting off the spot and then quickly lurching back to the original place. Those issues have been addressed with software updates, so you shouldn't have anything to worry about now. You initiate anchor lock by pressing a button on the remote or the foot pedal. Control options. Having more than one way to steer your trolling motor means you can focus on messing with the fish at the back of the boat and not be concerned with rushing back up to the front to adjust your trolling motor. Both motors offer multiple options, but one reigns supreme. You can control the Force using the traditional or wireless foot pedal, the wireless remote control, or chart plotter on your Garmin electronics. When using the wireless remote, you can engage the gesture steer to point in the direction you want to go. Controlling the Lowrance Ghost is accomplished by using the foot pedal, wireless remote, or Lowrance electronics. Standout features. To be king of the trolling motors, one must stand out. The king must have capabilities and features that no other has, but what happens when both options have features the others do not? Unique Lowrance Ghost features. The Ghost has two unique features that I believe help it stand out above the crowd. They are the 360-degree breakaway mount. This is great for fishing rocky or stumpy areas where you will inevitably run into something with the trolling motor. You don't have to worry as much about bending the shaft or breaking off the lower unit. It also automatically repositions itself after impact, so you don't have to worry about adjusting it. Customizable foot pedal. You can program the buttons on the foot pedal to perform the functions you want them to. This is great if you're used to having certain buttons do specific tasks. You don't have to relearn a whole new system. Unique Garmin Force features. The Garmin Force has a remote control that offers two unique functions. They are gesture control. Having the ability to point your remote in the direction you wish to go is mind-blowing. Other brands like Minn Kota and Motor Guide offer the option to use a remote control, but no other brand has anything like gesture control. Waterproof and floating remote. The Lowrance remote might be waterproof, but it won't do you much good if it's lying on the bottom of the lake. If you accidentally drop your Garmin remote overboard, you can rest easy, knowing it will float. Motor Guide trolling motors have been a fan favorite for many years, the reason why I suggest you to go ahead and check out my Motor Guide X5 review. The last unique feature of the Garmin Force is the ability to be used in freshwater, brackish water, or salt water is perfect for the angler who lives along the coast and frequents different water salinities. Garmin does clarify the need to properly clean the Force after each use in brackish or salt water. As far as the king of the Garmin Force vs. Lowrance Ghost battle goes, it's a tie. Each motor has unique features that will benefit any angler who uses it. However, there are specific instances when one brand will outperform the other.